Avoid these 5 mistakes that cost me over $10,000 on eBay. Now, I had to actually dig deep into my portfolio. I had to dig deep into me actually embarking on this journey of being an entrepreneur via eBay. I had to actually look at where I make mistakes at. And when I look at these mistakes and I start to see, hey, this is what I did back then, and if I did change that, I probably would be 10x what I am right now, or I probably would have made 10x what I've made then, right? The first thing I'm going to say, and it's going to be something that is quite frankly the most simplest thing you could change, is I wish I did not start a personal profile or a personal store when I started my eBay. And the reason I wish I didn't have that personal store is because creating a business eBay account has opened up so many doors for me personally. Now, I know it may sound a little bit confusing, right? Like, how did a business eBay set up different ways for you to open doors? Like, what are you talking about, right? So setting up the business eBay actually helped me because once I set up a business eBay account, I put my EIN in that eBay account. Then I went to a business bank. Well, I went to a bank and created a business account. I hooked up my business account to my eBay bank. I hooked up my business account to my business eBay account, and I started to show the bank how much money I was making with eBay. And when I did that, this helped me progressively create a relationship with the bank to where they now see that, okay, this person is making some money. If this person needs a credit card, if this person needs a loan, we got you. See, it opened up those doors to where, okay, maybe I want to open up a store here, or maybe I want to start investing in these products, or maybe I want to take a trip to Thailand to meet with this distributor. It gave me a bunch of different options. And it all started with an eBay business account. And that is why I try to tell you guys always to set up an eBay business account over a personal, because the personal is just for somebody that is selling things around the house, in my opinion. It's not for somebody that is selling on eBay to make massive profits, and it's also not somebody that is trying to build and reconstruct or construct a business, right? So that is the first mistake that I've made. Even though I fixed that mistake, that was a mistake that I wish I actually didn't make when I first started. Because if I didn't make that mistake, I'd probably be able to have a better relationship with the bank. You feel me? So again, make sure that you are not just being satisfied with a personal account, and create that business account. All right. Now, the next thing that I'm going to say, and I'm going to go and drop all of these things straight off the rip. Okay. I'm not going to waste time with screens, and I'm just going to give it to you guys straight. I am a big believer that selling products is important. Selling on trends is important. And one thing I did that I wish I never did was sell reps. Selling AirPod reps. Selling AirPod Max reps, selling fake products has been a problem. There was a trend for replicas, and there still is. It's kind of oversaturated currently. That's why I sell clones. See how I pivot off of what other people are doing and make it work for me in my business, and also made it work for a lot of you guys, right? I have people that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year selling clones because they don't get their accounts banned, nor do they get them taken down. You can go ahead and get AirPod Max clones and AirPod Gen 2 not reps, but AirPod Gen 2 clones at WESPLY.com. See, when I say AirPod replica Gen 2 clones, it's so easy to come off the tongue because that's how long I've been selling them. I've been selling AirPod Rep Gen 2 clones for the longest on eBay. I've got several accounts banned. That's why I know how to get unbanned. But I got tired of it. I got tired of looking over my shoulder. I've got tired of having my money put on hold. I got tired of feeling like I didn't have control over my business, my store. I got tired of building up positive feedback, 99.7% positive feedback, getting to a top rated seller's account. I got tired of losing it all because I wanted to sell one product that made me feel like I was scaling fast. I got tired of it. So what I ended up doing is realizing that if I'm going to sell a product, I want to sell a product that is going to be genuine. I want to sell a product that is actually going to be something I can keep up on eBay. I want to sell a product that's not going to get me a copyright infringement policy violation. I want to sell a product that I know for a fact that I can actually keep up. But I messed up because I destroyed 2 top seller accounts because I wanted to sell reps when in all reality, all I needed to do in the first place was just sell products the regular way and make money. But I didn't. And it hurts me because I know for a fact instead of 7 eBay accounts, I would have 9 eBay accounts. I would be able to make more money. But again, we all live and learn. So I would urge you to not make that mistake and think that, oh, I just want to make money now, because it's always going to come back to bite you. I tell you guys all the time, fast money leaves fast as well. All right. The next mistake that I made was not shipping when I first started on eBay. When I first started on eBay, a lot of people have heard me in multiple videos talk about how the iPhone 6 headphones paid my electric bill. 3.5 jack headphones paid my electric bill. And I talk about it all the time, but I don't talk about how I got so many orders and they were overwhelming and my personal life was falling apart at the time. And I fell behind shipping. And when I fell behind shipping, the account that I was selling on that I fell behind ended up getting restricted. But hold on. I could have stopped that by just telling eBay and putting my listings on hold and just holding for a second. But instead what I did was I said, you know what? The sales is going too well. I know I'm going through my own personal things and I know I'm really busy, but I'm not going to take this listing down. I'm going to keep going. And I had a whole bunch of people complaining. I was 19 years old. I was 19 years old at the time, about to be 20. And, you know, it hurt my account bad. And it hurt my credibility bad. And that's something I wish I could get back. It's something I wish I could change. But unfortunately, it's not something I can change. And also, I'm glad it happened because it's something I learned from. And seeing a bunch of money, to be exact, seeing around 5 to 7K go and being taken out of your eBay account. You see it on the dashboard at one point, and then it just goes away because of cases after cases after cases. It hurts. But it is a lesson I had to actually go through, because I had to learn that if you can't do something, don't act like you can. Don't fall in love with the number on the screen until the number on the screen is in your bank account. Right? That's what I had to learn. The next thing that I had to learn is accepting offers. Okay. Now, you know that you have two options on eBay. You can do an auction or a buy it now. When you do a buy it now, you have the option to accept offers. So you can accept offers. You can say, hey, I'll accept all offers above X amount. I'll decline all offers under X amount, right? So when I first started on eBay, I was utilizing this pricing strategy where I would accept offers $3 lower than what I originally listed it. But what I started to realize as I did that was I was leaving a lot of meat on the bones. Because while I'm worrying about price, other people that are selling the same products that I'm selling, they're selling the value. So I started to see that the sales didn't increase because I was accepting offers, and I started to do some more research, and I found that customers don't just buy products because they're cheaper. Sometimes customers will just see what they can get away with. But a customer wants a product they can rely on. A customer doesn't want a product that is just going to be dirt cheap. That's not the point. The point isn't to give somebody a dirt cheap product and think or expect them to respect you for it. And see, I know this can become cloudy, but a customer doesn't judge your brand on price. They judge your brand on experience. Because see, if I price something 10 times higher than my competitor, the only type of consumer I'll attract is a consumer that can afford the product's price that I'm pricing it at, right? But what would make that consumer that can afford that product for whatever price I'm pricing it at? It has to be reasonable, though. What would make them not want to shop with me again? The price after they paid for it? No, because they already paid for it. It would be the experience. Now, if I do give you a product, and that product that I give you doesn't meet your expectations, you can then say, this person under-delivered. I no longer want to shop with them. Stop thinking that people are only buying your products based on price, and understand people are buying your products based on service and quality. All right. And lastly, that ties into one big epiphany or lesson I learned in general is don't ever think you're going to get customers just because you're the lowest price. Don't. Now, a little different than just the buy now price, I'll say this. I had to realize that I used to go in the sold category on eBay and I would see what the product is being sold for, and I would just put my product $1.50 less, and that's it. Problem was is the people that had their prices, the regular price, were still selling. I want you to know this. Sometimes you'll make better off pricing your product higher than your competitor, because customers often look at it like, well, if this is $1 higher, why? Maybe this person is giving me better quality. Maybe this person is doing more due diligence on research. So they start to give you more credit sometimes when you have a higher priced product. So don't base your listings off of just price, and I'm sure you'll see results. All right, guys, these are the 5 things I wish I knew. And hopefully you guys took some things from this video that you can implement in your business to become even more successful and more profitable. I'll see you guys at the top because it's way too crowded at the bottom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.